Ethan, we'll start with you, man. Just first, talk about that excitement. You guys in the state quarterfinals, first time in a long time, 1963. What's that feel like for you guys?
We've been practicing a lot, locked in, focused, and I just feel like we deserve to be here.
Your game against Bernie last week, you had 5 touchdowns. Did you expect to have such a big game coming into that one?
I feel like, I could do that a lot, but, we got so many targets all over the field. So, we got athletes everywhere. So,
from outsiders looking in across the state, they see the numbers that Andrew's putting up, and hey, rightfully so, the kid's a stud. But you yourself, you've had a great year this year. Talk about what it's like being part of this offense.
Feels great. Linemen is incredible. Got to give credit to my line. Coaches do what they do. We listen. We got Body. You already know how Body is. Body's that dude. Then we got all those guys, the receiver, Lonnie, Adrian, DT. So, it feels good.
Talk about this LBJ game this weekend. Obviously, they proved to be pretty stout themselves. What are you guys going to have to do to be successful and keep this ball rolling?
I feel like we got to do the same thing we did all year, just keep practicing hard, listen to the coaches, and treat it like just another game. Go out there and do what we do and try to win.
What has the support been like from the fans?
We always have a good fan base out there, supporting us everywhere we go, home games, away games. Yeah, they've been doing a great job this year, keeping us motivated and cheering us on.
We'll just start with Ethan. What makes him such a go-to running back, especially, down in the red zone? You guys have really turned to him this year.
Yeah, I trust him. He has, outside of him just being a phenomenal kid and, straight A student. I mean, he's a coachable kid. He has a tough mentality, a tough, mentally strong kid as a sophomore is just some of his attributes. And he takes care of the football. He doesn't put it on the ground, and he's a load to tackle inside of the red zone. He's got 22 rushing touchdowns and 3 receiving touchdowns on the year. So 25 touchdowns is a lot. We have a lot of confidence when we hand him the football.
What does it mean to you and the guys to get the team this far the first time since 1963?
I wasn't even thought of in 1963. And so to be able to do something that is way even before my time, and these kids definitely, their time has just been amazing. And hearing the stories and talking to people who were around during that era and what it felt like.
Facing LBJ, obviously this is a team like you guys that is on a pretty good roll. They've beaten some good teams just like you guys have, especially that defense. We know they've got some studs there. How fun is that matchup going to be, your guys' offense against their defense?
I tell them I'm excited. I got into coaching these type of games, the ones that keep you up at night and the ones you have to really plan and prepare for. You plan and prepare for them all, but these that you get to coach in December. I've been waiting on this moment, personally for me, my whole life, and to be able to be on the stage, take a team on the stage, have the confidence that we can go out there, and if we play like we should play, we feel like we always give ourselves an opportunity to win. We're excited for the challenge. This is why you coach. You coach to coach in December, and you coach to coach really good, because everybody from here is a good football team. So if you're still there, you're a good football team as well.
All right, Miller Bucks, Austin LBJ tomorrow, 2:30 in San Antonio. We got a bonus highlight for you. Let's get right to it. Lindale and Kilgore. Lindale in the blue. Now, we're showing this because the winner of this game will face the winner of that game tomorrow between Miller and LBJ here. Early in the game, Lindale quarterback Sam Peterson handing it off to Jordan Jenkins. Jenkins, a Baylor commit. Then Jenkins pounding it in, made it 6-0 Lindale. Now Kilgore trying to answer here, and they would make a game of it, but in the end, it's Lindale, a big second half. They get the win. Let's take a look at the score, 56-42. So Lindale now awaits the winner of Miller and LBJ in the semis. We'll be back after the break.